Should I pull up a full-time LeBron jock sniffer and show you his? See, now y'all gonna make me do it to y'all, man. Nobody juggles LeBron's balls more than this dude right here. Nobody. This dude is a full-time ball juggler. Where is his? He deleted a lot of his videos because he's an idiot. He goes on the internet and starts cursing like a crazy person. And then he gets his videos deleted because he's an idiot. Let me show y'all his videos. LeBron fans, look. Look. Where are these magical views that are coming from LeBron? Look. Look. This is a LeBron sniffer. Look at him. Look, we can just keep going. It's LeBron every single day. LeBron, 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 LeBron. Look. Every single second. So where are all these views? Where are all these views that y'all are talking about? Y'all saying, oh, Dreamers Pro's making money because he talk about LeBron. Okay, so where the views at?
So, man, I'm so in love. Man, I miss your touch.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl.
I wanna get back.
That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her. You don't notice most of the people in your comments are a bunch of racists who just hate LeBron because of his politics. Doesn't bother you at all. Ayo, bro. SMD, my nigga. SMD. You heard? SMD. You heard me? SMD.
It's not a victory.
Straight up and down, bro. SMD. Nigga, I said it. You bitch-ass LeBron James fans.
I made a decision that if I spend a little more time.
So while you're on the internet doing your foo-foo man jokes and your foo-foo this and your foo-foo that and all of these other foo-foo and all of that, the foo-foo man will take your girl. That's what would happen. So while you're cracking all these jokes and you think you're funny and doing all these racist jokes and this and that and calling me this and calling me that, just know what it is. Just know that the foo-foo man would take your girlfriend. That's all I want to tell you.
LeBron fans.
Oh, LeBron fans are in the building, folks. LeBron fans are in the building, folks.
LeBron fans.
We are here, man. We are back, folks. We are back, man. We are actually back. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, we are here, folks. We are here and we are back. And, yeah, man, you guys see the title of the show, folks. You guys see the title of the show. It looks as if, folks, Golden State, man. It looks as if Golden State has picked up steam, folks. That's what it's looking like. You know, honestly, folks, you know, I've told you guys this. You know, at this point, it really doesn't matter to me where LeBron James goes. The only thing that matters to me is that he get away from these white boys. That is the only thing that matters to me. So as long as my GOAT, and he's already informed the fakers that he doesn't want to play with white boys anymore, listen, chat, I don't care where he goes, because anywhere he goes is going to be better than playing with bum-ass Aston Reeves.
You cannot overpay for players. And the standard in LA isn't the regular season, where Austin Reeves' numbers are pretty darn good. Let's go to his last 3 postseasons. The Lakers are 3-13. He averages 17 a game. He shoots 28% from three-point, and he's a disaster plus-minus. Oh, yeah, he is a defensive liability. Both his body and his body of work are not good. So do you want to pay that 46, 47, 48 million annually? Don't be a fanboy. Take off your Laker jersey. Don't be a fanboy. Take off your Laker jersey.
I just wanna be free.
LeBron fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to play with white boys anymore. We don't have to play with white boys anymore, chat. That's what matters, right? That's what matters, folks. It's the fact that LeBron James freed himself from the Faker Nation plantation. Okay? LeBron James folks, he took the Underground Railroad and he got up out of that racist market of LA. LaHarriet Tubman, okay? He freed himself from the shackles of Laker Nation. He freed himself from NBA slavery, playing with bum-ass white boys. And that's the only thing that matters to me, folks. Seriously. I don't care where he goes, as long as he ain't playing with white boys. But like I said, folks, we got an update. I was doing some research, folks, and we have an update, okay? Now, this is from Scams Sharania, allegedly, folks. To me, he's a fake-ass Woj. I miss Woj. This Scam Sharania clown, I'm not really a fan of his, but whatever, right? He puts out a report, or a statement, I will say, earlier today. I think he went on all the shows today. I think it was NBA Today he went on. I think I saw a clip of him earlier. So yeah, came across this article, chat. Y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I came across this article, folks, and this was pretty interesting to me. It says, the Warriors remain among leading suitors for LeBron James per Scams Sharania, right? This was about 6 hours ago. So there's a list, right, of teams that, LeBron James is deciding from, okay? Obviously, I believe Philadelphia's on that list. I believe Cleveland's on that list. I believe Miami's on that list. Maybe Minnesota's on that list too. And then obviously the Golden State Warriors are on that list. So basically, they're saying the Warriors are at the top of the list for LeBron James. Okay? That's what they're saying. So let's get into this article, folks. It says the LeBron James sweepstakes have continued into a new week, and the timeline for a decision remains unclear. Likewise, LeBron's camp hasn't dropped many explicit hints as to who has the best chance of landing the 22-time All-Star. The Warriors still do appear to be in the running, though, as ESPN insider Scams Sharania joined NBA Today on Monday to share the latest news around LeBron's decision and when it might come. Quote, every day LeBron James inches closer and closer to a decision. It's time for LeBron James because all the information for the most part is in. GMs, presidents, owners, they've all been heard from. They're continuing to have conversations with agent Rich Paul here this week as well. Players have also reached out to LeBron James to recruit him. And yes, all the voice notes have been listened to and rosters have been set around the league. The decks have been set. And then it says, and the leading suitors have been Cleveland, Miami, Golden State, Philadelphia, and Minnesota. And what we know definitively is LeBron James has made it clear privately that he wants to go somewhere where he can compete for a championship. Somewhere where he feels like he finds that happiness from a team environment and culture that he feels he can uplift. Now, let's just stop it right there because I think that's very important, okay? I told you guys, I know my GOAT. I am a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
Okay? My GOAT was not comfortable in LA. Okay? My GOAT was not comfortable around all of those white boys. All right? It was not comfortable for my GOAT. Okay? It just wasn't. My GOAT didn't appreciate the environment that the slave owner, Rob Pelinka, created in LA. I told you guys this. My GOAT is a hood nigga. Tatted the fuck up, trench baby from Akron, Ohio. Okay? Do-rag wearing motherfucker is what my GOAT is. My GOAT wants to listen to Tupac, folks.
Come with me. Hell, man,
We here to cause confusion. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago. Cause Ben beat these. It's not a game.
LeBron fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, told you guys this, okay? You guys might not think this stuff matters, but it does, okay? We want to be around blacks, okay? We want to be around people that we relate to. People that come from the same struggle that we do. No disrespect. We don't want to kick it with honkies. Okay? We don't want to kick it with some cornball from Yugoslavia named Luker. Okay? We don't want to kick it with some cornball from the middle of nowhere in Arkansas named Aston. That is not what we want to do. So, like I said, these words, right, that LeBron and his camp have used. Okay, let's read this again. LeBron wants to go somewhere where he feels like he finds happiness from a team environment and culture. We need culture. Okay? We need culture. We need hot wings and fried chicken and watermelon. Okay? That's what we need. I don't know what they eat in Yugoslavia. And I don't give a fuck. Nobody wants to eat any food from Aston's family. We don't want to eat bland chicken with no seasoning. We don't want to eat potato salad with raisins in it. We don't want to eat with y'all. That's the reality. That's the truth. And that's what they won't tell y'all, but I will. Luker is a corny motherfucker. Okay? Aston is a corny motherfucker. We don't want to kick it with you hillbilly motherfuckers anymore. We tolerated you when Anthony Davis and the crew was there. Okay? We tolerated you then, but then you got rid of Anthony Davis. Then you got rid of the real niggas. All right? And you systematically and you quietly gentrified this basketball team, and you made LeBron James as uncomfortable as humanly possible. This was all planned by Rob Pelinka. He did this on purpose. He knew that my GOAT don't want to be around no white boys. So what did he do? He made a whole team full of white boys. Come on, man. This is insanity. What did we do to you people? To where you don't like us? Is it because your boy Rob Pelinka? Is it because your boy is gone? Is that what this is about, chat? I don't know. I don't know what this is about. How do we go from the 2020 championship team that had all niggas on it and one white boy who was Caruso, shout out to Caruso, how did we go from that, chat, to now we're on a roster and we're the ones that are now uncomfortable? How did that happen? Because Rob Pelinka did it on purpose. He did this on purpose. And nobody can convince me otherwise, nigga. LeBron couldn't convince me otherwise, and I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
This was on purpose. I've never in my life seen so many white boys on the LA Lakers. I've been watching the Lakers for 25 years. When have you ever seen 8 white boys on the Lakers? When have you ever seen that, chat? All of a sudden, just randomly, now we got 8 white boys on the roster. This was on purpose. Fuck Rob Pelinka and the Fakers and anybody that loves them. And if you want to be down with the Fakers, fuck you too. That is the Ku Klux Klan. And I said what I said.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
So like I said, my GOAT wants to feel happiness again. We want to see niggas. I know that might be a hard concept for y'all to understand, but we don't want to kick it with white boys. Respectfully. It's all fine and dandy when y'all don't want to kick it with us. Well, I'm here to let you guys know we don't want to kick it with you motherfuckers either. So once again, LeBron wants to go somewhere where he feels like he finds happiness from a team environment and a culture that he feels he can uplift. And the big thing here is this is not going to be a financially driven decision. So that gives LeBron the ability to hear from teams that have the minimum, have other exceptions, have salary cap space as well, and also be allowed to take his time through this decision. None of this news is particularly new, but perhaps Golden State continuing to be one of the leading suitors, according to Sharania, is a good sign. After all, several reports last week suggested the Warriors were falling behind. And then, as you guys know, LeBron and Draymond linked up, and it says that Draymond's pitch to his good friend in Puerto Rico last week has made LeBron lean more in the Warriors' direction. What say you, chat? What say you? This was Steph Curry, chat, on his pitch to LeBron James.
You could probably guess what I'm going to ask about. He doesn't want to play with LeBron, okay? What is the core of your pitch right now to LeBron, and how legitimately do you think that you are in on this?
You met Slater yet? He's going to get to it. I don't have a percentage. It's kind of up to him. I feel like any place he called and say I want to play there, you move mountains to make it happen. And I know we're in that boat as well. So the pitch is we want to play good basketball, be around people that know how to play the game. Hopefully, raise our floor on our competitiveness this year. There's good golf in the Bay. But we're an organization that's been there. He knows that, and that's really self-explanatory. It's just a matter of where he sees himself fitting. And at the end of the day, that's up to him.
Last one for me. If it doesn't happen and you guys remain stable, how okay are you with, an off season where you're mostly running it back?
It's TBD because it's what free agency is about. Bron's in a situation where the league is waiting. But other than that, it was great to get KP back. It was great to get Mel back. We're in a very unique situation because Jimmy's hurt and Moses is hurt, and they're going to miss a good amount of the season. You got to try to hold the fort down as much as you can until those guys get back, because we do have an idea of who we could be with them. But I know Mike, Steve, Joe, they're all doing the best they can to make the right decisions with what's available.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. So yeah, this was Steph Curry's pitch to LeBron. Do you want to play good basketball and be around people who know how to play the game? Raise our floor, competitiveness. There's good golf in the Bay. I think another selling point, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that Golden State is only an hour flight or so away from LA, where LeBron lives, right? Only about an hour or so away, chat. Okay? Only about an hour or so away on a flight. And I think that's going to matter as well, right? I think that's going to matter as well because, obviously, LeBron's a family guy. You said 30 minutes. Okay, whatever. But yeah, obviously, LeBron's a family guy and, he wants to be close to his family or whatever the case is. I like Golden State. The only thing is that, Jimmy's hurt. That's the only thing. That's the only problem. But realistically, you still got LeBron. You still got Steph. You still got Draymond Green. You said no helicopters? Exactly. No helicopters. Who takes a helicopter from... Do niggas do that? Do they take helicopters from LA to San Francisco? Yeah, no helicopters at all. Yeah. Don't do that. But yeah, like I said, no Jimmy, but you still got Porzingis, who's injury prone. You still got LeBron. You still got Draymond. You still got Steph. I think those four is good enough really to win on any given night. The only problem that I have is that that's an old ass team. Like Jimmy's already hurt, Porzingis is old, Draymond's old, Steph is old, and LeBron is old. Right? So it's just an old ass team. It would kind of remind me of the Clippers this past season when they had all them old ass niggas. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. That would be the only thing with the Warriors to me. That's the only thing. It's just an old ass team. All them niggas is old as shit. We got Banco. You say Warriors roster is ass. You need a legit 10 players to have a chance. OKC and the Spurs are stacked and young. And that's another thing too. You're staying out west, right? I believe the easier path to get another championship would be to go out east. That's what I believe. So, once again, if word breaks tomorrow that LeBron is signing in Golden State, am I going to be mad? No, because at the end of the day, anything is better than playing with Luka and Aston. Anything is better than that. So we're upgrading just from leaving Luka and Aston, no matter where we go. We could go to Philly, we could go to Cleveland, we could go to Miami, we could go to Golden State. Anything is an upgrade over LA. LA is a shit show from a basketball perspective. LA is garbage. Okay? Seriously, it is. All them niggas that they just signed in LA, they're all dog shit trash. All of them. Seriously. Niggas talking about Walker Kessler. We've never seen Walker Kessler play a meaningful game in his life. So as far as I'm concerned, he sucks until proven otherwise. We already know Aston's a playoff dropper. We know Luka, he can't get the job done. Right? So it's just like, realistically, if he were to go to Golden State, yeah, they're old as shit, but I would like their chances better to beat the Spurs or OKC over the Fakers. Realistically. And then once again, the culture, right? Too many white dudes. All right? You know, they talking about they serenaded Aston with country music and AR encrusted pillows and shit. You know, we don't want to walk in the locker room and they're playing Sweet Home Alabama. All right? Or you got fucking Luka in the corner, you know, listening to Yugoslavian music. Like, nobody wants to deal with that shit. So that faker trash is that's over. Okay? So anything's better than that. And I mean that. Anything is better than the fakers. You said, can I have the link? Your wish is my command. Be respectful. But your wish is my command. You said the fakers won't win 35 games this year? Well, listen, if Luka or Aston miss any significant time, that is going to basically be the end of their season. Because the rest of that roster is not capable of winning games. They're just not. You said I want Bron on the Knicks and I could care less how it looks, bruh? Well, unfortunately, LeBron is not going to pull a Kevin Durant and join a team that's already won a championship. So I don't see that happening. Shout out to Ray on Twitter. What's going on, man? You say we got Hector Riviera. Okay, we got another Mexican in here. Dude, come back tonight, okay? Come back later tonight. It'll be Taco Tuesday night, okay? Come back later tonight, Hector. I told y'all, chat, all the Mexicans, they all love Kobe, okay? They all love Kobe. I wonder why. All the Mexicans, they love Kobe. That's interesting. That's fascinating. Interesting. Okay. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. That Mexican pussy is good, though. That Mexican pussy is good. I can't even cap. Real nigga shit. That Mexican pussy's on point. No bullshit. You said if LeBron comes to the Warriors will have the best bench in the league like they always do every year. I don't know too much about the Warriors bench. I don't really, keep up with the Warriors. The only thing with the Warriors too, it was a couple things. I hate their jerseys. I really do. And I don't want to be, super petty with it, but I really don't like their jerseys. I don't honestly really like the city either. Y'all got a lot of freaky shit going on up there in San Francisco. Y'all got niggas up there walking naked around. I mean, have y'all seen some of the shit that goes on in San Francisco with all that pride trash they got going on? I've seen videos where they'll throw like a pride parade and they'll just have weird ass white dudes just walking around outside butt naked during a parade. I'm like, what the fuck is going on up there, man? Seriously. What the hell is going on? Y'all got some weird shit going on in San Francisco. That's my only issue with San Francisco. Yeah. It's just a lot of weird shit. A lot of weird shit going on. You said hella gay city? You said freaky frogs? Exactly.
You're a freaky frog!
You said Vanessa is sexy? Yeah, Vanessa, she was sexy back in the day. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think Vanessa has not gotten any dick since Kobe died? Or do you guys think Vanessa put a padlock on that pussy? What do you guys think? I think there's absolutely no way Vanessa hasn't gotten any dick since Kobe died. I think there's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way. You said LeBron doesn't join teams that just won championships. He only joined his teams that he knows about to win a championship. What a fucking loser. Once again, Hector Riviera. I think that, respectfully, you should probably stick to soccer. Okay, Hector? You should probably stick to soccer, dude. Stick to what you know. Okay? Stick to bean and cheese tortilla burritos and fucking soccer. Okay? Stick to tamales and soccer. Stay in your lane, dude. Seriously. This is my problem with you dudes, okay? You dudes be wanting to talk basketball. No, do you see me over here trying to discuss the World Cup? No, dude, I stay in my fucking lane. I stay in my fucking lane, you know? Why are Mexicans trying to talk about basketball? I don't understand this shit, man. I truly don't get it, chat. You know? Growing up in high school, at the lunch table, there were no Mexicans at our table trying to talk basketball. Now you hop on the internet, now you got the fucking Mexicans trying to talk basketball. Is there even a Mexican in the fucking NBA?
Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
Oh no, they do have Jaime Jaquez Jr., right? Didn't he just get traded? Yeah, they got Jaime Jaquez Jr. The fuck out of here, man. There's like one Mexican in the whole NBA. Like, come on, Hector, stop this shit, dude. Okay? Go make those fucking corn tortillas. Get ready for Taco Tuesday tonight, okay, pussy? Go to the liquor store, grab the Modelos, and get started boiling that cow tongue. It's gonna take all day. You cow tongue eating motherfucker. Go boil the cow tongue, nigga, and get ready to saute the cow tongue later tonight. You fucking clown. Stay in your lane, dude. Seriously. You don't see me over here trying to talk baseball and hockey, do you? No, I stay in my lane. Basketball, football. That's what a nigga knows. Okay? Money, cars, and clothes. That's all a nigga knows. No, now we got the Mexicans over here wanting to talk basketball. Shut the fuck up. Honestly, respectfully, shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Who the fuck wakes up and wants to listen to a Mexican talk about basketball? Are there even any Mexican analysts? Are there even any Mexican commentators? Seriously. Hector, shut the fuck up. Fuck, man. And I hate that I gotta be like this. But you niggas have you've gotten so beside yourself, dude. Get some representation in the sport first. You know? Seriously, wait till there's at least 5 Mexicans in the NBA before you start trying to talk basketball. The fuck out of here, man. Hector Riviera.
Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
Hector Riviera, shut the fuck up. Respectfully. Stay in your lane, dude. Alright, who is this, man? Hello, who is this? Hello.
Yo.
Who is this?
You hear me?
Who is this? I'm gonna ask you one last time before I kick you off the show. Who is
Yo.
this?
Who is this? Hey, you hear me?
Who is this?
Who is this? Yo, this Cam, bro. This Cam, I'm a big fan, bro. I'm a big fan.
Okay. Turn the TV off or whatever you're listening to the show on. What do you... Okay. He hung up. Yo, Jael, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Yo, what's up with it, Reg?
What's going on, man? Talk to these people.
Hey, man, I'm sitting up here trying to enjoy this stream, and Ese Rios keep coming into the chat holding up his Kobe La Cabra sign. Like, Kobe is la goat, Kobe La Cabra, El Cabra, Kobe El Cabro. Hey, you right, bro. Always Kobe Tards is Mexican, bro.
Oh, my God. That's some funny
Hey,
shit.
tell Rey Mysterio, cut it out, bro. Like, what the heck, man? He fucking the stream up, dog.
He said, tell Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
Oh, that's some funny shit. That's some funny shit, man. Oh, man.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to listen to the homie get his stuff off, man. Like, I'm tired of people, man, always got to ruin the stream, bro, and it be the Kobe Tards, bro. It be the Kobe Tards. They always want to ruin the stream. They start talking about Kobe, and now we got to go give Kobe his just dues, put that BTA for the Return of the Cheek Snatcher. They don't like when you say that, though, but they always want to bring him up.
Exactly. And then I start to feel bad when I get disrespectful, but it's like y'all the ones keep bringing him up, though. You know what I mean? And I, like you said, I don't want to have to bring up that case from Colorado. You know what I mean? It's just like, leave it alone. Let it go. No, they keep mentioning Kobe. So it's just like, okay, well, fuck it. All gloves are off. But no.
It only be because they be talking mess. Like, they don't come on and just talk about, good things with Kobe. Hey, look, Kobe has some good battles with LeBron, man. They don't talk about his footwork or none of the great things about Kobe. They always come and get toxic. So that's what make it go to what it go to.
Exactly. Shout out to everybody tuned in on Twitter right now, too. We got over 600 on Twitter. And shout out to everybody on YouTube, too. We got 200 plus on YouTube. So, yeah. But, Jael, what are your thoughts, though, man? LeBron to the Bay Area, bro. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, LeBron anywhere is better than LeBron in LA right now. But LeBron with Steph, I mean, whether you win a title or not, I would love to see those two played. Man, I would love to see LeBron go to any other team that has just high quality, high basketball IQ players where they're not just dribbling the air out of the ball and chucking up wild, crazy shots. Anywhere. I mean, anywhere. I done seen Philly put their bid in. Draymond, he pulling up in a car, sitting outside, waiting for him to go to the store so he can corner him. He crying in the car. LeBron, we need you, man.
Jael, give me 1 second. Jael, give me 1 second. Cam the Great.
Yeah, what's up with you, man? My bad, bro. I ain't Mexican, though, bro. I agree with everything you saying, bro. My shit was muted. I didn't know how to get it to work properly.
Okay, because I thought you were trolling the show.
Nah. You good. You hilarious, bro. I agree with every single word that you speaking, bro. Every single word. Every word, bro. So, first off, just for starters, bro, I know you don't want him to see him back in Miami, but what he did in 4 years in Miami, he did in 20 years with two different teams. If he go to Miami, bro, he gonna get that fifth ring, bar none. He gonna get that fifth ring if he go back to Miami, because he gonna run the point. He ain't got to do nothing. Just play point guard, pass the ball, because we need a point guard. In my opinion, I think we need a point guard. Giannis and Bam gonna lock it up on defense. Him and Andrew Wiggins, Davion, they gonna lock it up on defense. Davion shot 40% from three. Andrew Wiggins shot 42% from three. Bam clearly has been working on his three ball. LeBron, just go pass the ball. What's Bron's best attribute? His IQ and the fact that he can move the ball, that he knows how to move the rock. So go back to Miami, bro. In 4 years, you made 4 finals and got 2 rings. In 20 years playing for 2 different teams, you made how many finals and only got 2 rings, bro? Miami's the best organization in the NBA. We gonna get stuff done. We've done more with less. Come back to Miami, bro. We gonna get you that ring. Because if you go to Philly done had all the talent in the world, bro. They ain't done nothing with it. All these other teams be having superstar teams and don't do nothing with it. Look at Boston. Look at Philly. Look at all these teams. They done been stacked, and they ran into who? Miami, and we beat them. With Gabe Vincent.
Y'all haven't won shit since LeBron.
No, I'll give you that. I'll 100% agree with you. But we've been the closest team since LeBron. Since LeBron left, we have been the closest team to sniff a ring. The closest. Out of all the other teams, we've been the closest.
What?
That's a good point, because since LeBron left, the only teams that have made it to the finals twice is the Heat and the Warriors.
And the Heat lost. The Heat lost both times.
No, I'll give you that.
They lost.
I'll give you that. Granted,
they lost.
What are we talking about?
Giannis ain't been twice. Giannis ain't been twice. The Joker ain't been twice.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying, bro. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. But context is everything. We weren't healthy in both finals appearances. We were not healthy in both finals appearances. And, bro, we did that shit with G Leaguers, bro. We're not talking about G Leaguers now. We're talking about fucking LeBron. We're talking about LeBron James. We're not talking about Gabe Vincent and Max Strus and Duncan Robinson. We're talking about LeBron and Andrew Wiggins and Davion.
Okay, great. I'm with you. I understand you. I understand what you're saying. Let me ask you this, though.
Go ahead.
Bam and Giannis or Steph, because for the sake of conversation, we're talking the Warriors right now. You came in and brought the Miami Heat up. You're a little bit off topic, but I'll roll with it. So, for the sake of conversation, Bam or Giannis or Steph, Draymond, Porzingis, and Jimmy Butler when he returns and he comes back. What's the better option if you're LeBron James?
You said it yourself, man. You said it yourself. I was listening to your stream. They too old, man. They way too old. They way too old, man.
But can I tell you the issue? Can I tell you the issue that I have with Miami?
What? Go ahead.
So, do you know the last time Giannis Antetokounmpo won a playoff series?
No, it's been a minute. But are we the Bucks organization though?
Do you know the answer?
I think the last time they won a playoff series, man, was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. 4 years ago.
No. You're right. So the last time they won last time Giannis won a playoff series was 2022. Do you know who won the championship that year?
2022. Nah, the Warriors won that year.
Okay, so let's just stop right there. So if I'm LeBron and I've got the option to go to either Miami or Golden State, Giannis is gonna be the star of the show in Miami, and then obviously you're going to Steph's team if you're going to Golden State. One guy won a championship 4 years ago. The other guy hasn't won a playoff series in 4 years. So I'm hearing what you're saying, but it just doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Because I think a lot of you guys are overrating Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm gonna be honest. We don't have a lot of conversations about Giannis because, quite frankly, and I said this earlier on the show we did earlier, nobody gives a fuck. So nobody talks about Giannis. But I remember Stephen A. Smith, I think it was last year, he had a very good point on Giannis that a lot of people disagree with, but I actually thought it was a great take. I think personally, considering the skill set and the athleticism that Giannis possesses, I agree with Stephen A. Smith when Stephen A. Smith said Giannis has underachieved in his career. I agree with that. When LeBron James left to go to the Western Conference, Giannis should have been the one to carry the torch in the Eastern Conference. He should have been the one going to the finals every single season like LeBron had did. He should have been the one to do that. But guess what? He's only been to one finals, and that was in the post-COVID year where everybody got hurt. And since then, Giannis hasn't done anything. So I hear what you're saying about Giannis. I just have to disagree because Giannis, to me, is an underachiever, and I think he gets to skate. He gets to skate. He gets to
real quick. I might agree with my guy here a little bit with Miami because Giannis only played 20 games last year, so he's going to be completely healthy going into this season for the first time. It's been a long time since he had this much rest to actually get himself back to where he needs to be.
Bruh's right, though. Y'all are right. I agree with him because I was one that was opposed to getting Giannis, but then I also had to take a look at it. Yes, the Warriors did win the title in 2022, but I've also stood on this. If Miami lost Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals by a shot, by the way, we didn't have Kyle Lowry nor Tyler Hero. We were not healthy in that series. We took them to 7 games. Came back the next year, beat Boston, made it to the finals the very next year. Had we would have made it to the finals against the Warriors that year, we would have beat the Warriors. Why? The Warriors had no big man game. Big man game. We were going into that series with the best big in that series with Bam. That's the reason why the Warriors beat the Celtics because the Celtics had no type of inside presence whatsoever, and we're getting just torched. Andrew Wiggins had the game of his life getting to the rim in that series.
Cam, now you're talking hypothetical scenarios from 2022. We got to stop it.
I'll give you that.
Dude.
Okay, I'll give you that.
We got to stop it, bro. You're losing me. You're losing me.
Okay,
no. Here's what I'm saying, Cam. I hear what you're saying about Miami. My issue with Miami is, number one, if I'm LeBron, I've already done that. And I talked about this on the show we did yesterday. I don't know how you feel, Cam, about going back to X's. I think in the Big 2-6, it doesn't make sense, right? Once I'm done fucking with you and somebody else hits that pussy, I don't want it anymore, Cam. That's what you want LeBron to do. You want LeBron. Hold on, Cam. You want LeBron to go back to some old bussy after Jimmy been in there, after Bam done been in there, and now Giannis is clapping it. I'm sorry, Cam. It's the Big 2-6. I'm not trying to backtrack in the Big 2-6 and go back to old bussy.
I mean, okay, so if you're trying to do that, at least you know what's up. If you go somewhere else right now, it's gonna be 4 niggas hitting it before you.
I'll agree with you.
You on the same team.
My only pushback against this is this: Giannis did not succeed in the Eastern Conference because of who? One team, Miami, us. We stopped him from being great because the only team that stopped him both times from making deep playoff runs was Miami, and now he's on our team. Name a player that has came to our team that was a star that we didn't make better, that we didn't elevate.
You want to know? You want to know? You want to know what else I have an issue with, Cam?
Yes.
So I heard a story back in 2014. My GOAT, right, was on you guys' plane. Okay.
Yeah, that pissed me off too. I already know where you're going.
No, stop, Cam. Stop for a second. My GOAT was on your plane. Your Miami Heat plane. My GOAT made a request for some hot and warm cookies.
Yeah.
Y'all, and I'm saying y'all is in the Miami Heat. I don't know who did it. Was it Pat Riley? I don't know.
It was Pat.
You guys violated my GOAT. My GOAT is the hardest working man in your fucking city. He put the city on his fucking back. You get him wherever the fuck he needs.
Okay. Now
you don't penny pinch with my. This is my issue. Hold on, Cam. This is my issue. You don't penny pinch and micromanage with my GOAT and snatch his cookies away. That's disrespectful.
I give you that. Everything you saying, I agree with you. Now, I'm going to push back just a little bit, man.
No, there's no pushback, nigga. If my GOAT asks for some cookies, you get the cookies, nigga. There's no pushback. What are we talking about? There's no pushback. If my goat says, bring me the cookies, you bring the cookies, nigga.
The nigga can get his cookies. I swear to God, I was pissed. I was like, bro, he just wanted some cookies. The nigga's got 2% body fat. He can get whatever the fuck he want. I don't give a fuck. The nigga can have whatever the fuck he want. Okay,
nigga. Pat Riley. This is how disrespectful that whole situation was. If LeBron asked for some cookies, Pat Riley should have went to the oven and made them himself and brought it to LeBron.
but notice what LeBron and what Pat Riley and everyone's talked about since then, bro. Everybody, that shit's almost 20 years ago. Everybody's gotten older. Everybody's changed. Everybody's mature. Egos have dropped. Notice LeBron was winning titles. Miami got more titles under their belt and stuff like that. Everyone's egos has died down now. Everybody's thinking in a different headspace now. Pat Riley, like, look, bro.
So let me ask you a question. Are y'all gonna give my nigga his cookies?
Man, what did Pat Riley say? He said the key's under the mat if you ever want to come back.
So let me ask you a question. Why the fuck didn't you do that the first time?
Egos, bro.
Exactly. So this is my problem, Cam, with going back to X's. You want to know why going back to X's makes zero sense? Because the same shit you had to deal with the first time, if you take your goofy ass back, you're going to have to deal with the same shit again.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah,
that's not true. Because if she realized she wasn't shit without you, and now she got an opportunity to get you back, she might get her game together.
You rather dance with the devil you know than to dance with a new devil, man. And at the end of the day, the one thing I know that you want for your GOAT, because my GOAT, who I'm a fan of, who I put on a high pedestal, is Dwayne Wade. And the one thing I'm tired of Kobe fans looking at me and telling me that Kobe is light years better than Dwayne Wade when the numbers show that Dwayne Wade is closer to Kobe than what people want to give him credit for. And if LeBron gets this 5th ring, it ends that debate forever. And the best chance he has of getting that 5th ring, is in Miami. Because who do you trust more? Whose front office do you trust more? Philly's front office or Miami? Because Miami showed you in 4 years, we ruled the NBA with an iron fist with LeBron. The ring came through us, or it was us or the Spurs.
Cam.
It was us or the Spurs.
Cam, we know that. Y'all aren't shit without LeBron. You haven't been shit without LeBron. So
That's
you're
not
trying
true,
to
because
so hold on. So hold on, Cam. Hold on,
LeBron.
Cam. Hold on. You're trying to sell us on the Heat organization. What I'm telling you is y'all ain't did shit since LeBron left. And guess what? You went to the finals in 2020, and who'd you lose to? LeBron goddamn James, nigga.
And what Bron say? He was like, I know what that organization is capable of. I let everybody know in the locker room, we going to have to play from start to finish every single game, because if they're down by 20, it does not matter. They're going to keep coming. Does not matter. LeBron already knew with that. And guess what happened? After that, it was a fluke. It was a bubble run. We was right back in the Eastern Conference Finals. Then we was right back in the finals with Jimmy and Bam and a bunch of G Leaguers.
And lost.
I'll give you that. And your GOAT LeBron comes to Miami. Guess what? 5th ring. Kobe debate with him is dead, and that man's going off in the sunset with the ring. Does he want the ring, or does he want the ring, or does he want to retire and go out on top? Because I promise you, if he goes to Philly, he's not winning the ring, because Joel's not holding up. You and I both know that, and you can't depend on an undersized guard like Maxey, who plays no defense, and a second-year player, and Jaylen Brown, who got waxed by Miami with Gabe Vincent and Duncan Robinson. You cannot depend on him. You know, you can depend on Miami, who says, LeBron, come on, bro. We showed you what we can do with G leaguers, bro.
Cam, stop. We got humble.
This dude, Cam, I wasn't really thinking about Miami, but you got me kind of thinking about Miami now, bro.
Hold on, Jack. Humble servant. Cam, stop. Humble servant. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Cam. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead, bro.
This year was 25-5. There's only like 5 players this year. That was Giannis, Sengun, and another other person who had those type of productivity numbers. Where is the money for Bron? Why is everybody expecting Bron to take a vet minimum when
Miami's clear up
productive as a younger player?
Well, Miami's got 4 roster spots still available, and we haven't given out our full mid-level exception. So we could probably offer LeBron up close to 8 to 9 million. That's what we had saved for him right then and there. If we knew LeBron wasn't going to re-sign in LA, we wouldn't have made the move for Tim Hardaway. We didn't know LeBron wasn't going to get the money. We didn't think Austin Reeves was going to get the money.
Cam, I knew since last year that Bron wasn't coming back to LA because he didn't get an extension. So
I understand that, but I thought LeBron wasn't getting the extension because I thought he would take a little bit less because I thought somebody else besides Aston was going to take his bread.
Why are we expecting Bron to take less when he is probably top 10 in productivity in the league?
I understand that. I'll give you that.
He's been saying, but Bron been saying for the last few years that he would take less if you could get the right person on the team. He's been saying that though.
Humble servant. Yeah. He's gonna take less this year. Like that's
what I thought.
That's guaranteed to happen. So that just is what it is.
I didn't think it was going to be the vet minimum. Miami wouldn't have got Tim Hardaway. We would have waited for Tim Hardaway and been like, look, Tim, if we get LeBron in here on a $20 million deal or something like that, come on a vet minimum, and then we'll fill out the rest of the roster. We still got 4 roster spots open right now because we hold it out for Bron. Once we get Bron, we're going to go get 2 more shooters, probably get DeMar DeRozan on a buyout, have him solidify our scoring off the bench for us, and we ready to rock and roll, bro. I'm telling you, bro, because I seen it with my own 2 eyes. And the league don't like Miami, bro, because we don't get a bunch of superstars, bro, and go crazy. We take players who play ball, both sides of the ball. You're going to play defense. You're going to play offense. We're going to play as a team. We're going to play together. They don't like that, bro. They don't like that. They like controversy and all that stuff. We don't do that. We ball.
We get it. We get it. Okay? You're a Miami Heat fan. We understand all of that. I'm just saying, if I'm LeBron James, right, and I have the option of going to play with Bam Adebayo and Giannis, or I can go play with Steph, Draymond, Porzingis, and Jimmy Butler. I'm only a 45-minute flight away from my multi-million-dollar estate that I'm building in LA. I'm sorry, Cam. One team is, synonymous with winning. The other team can only win if LeBron is on the roster.
Miami will be in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. You can book it.
The Warriors do not have a good roster,
Cam, no matter what, if LeBron goes back out east, whatever team he goes to, they're going to the conference finals.
And they will see Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals.
And are we supposed to be afraid?
Hey, absolutely.
We're afraid of somebody that hasn't won a playoff series in 4 years. Come on, Cam, stop it.
No,
Cam, stop it, dude. Stop it.
No. So,
I'm with you, Cam. If LeBron goes to the Heat this year, they win the title.
I listen. I watch you, bro, and you make great basketball points. Context is everything. We're not the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. This is a completely different organization, bro. He didn't win with the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez is not Bam Adebayo, bro. We got to stop doing that, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Chris Middleton is a champion. You're right. Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday are champions.
He got carried. Who got
carried?
Nah, he didn't get carried.
So
Chris Middleton came up big in that championship run.
Nah. Cam, you're trolling now.
Bro, come on.
You're trolling now.
Chris Middleton was big in those playoffs. Matter of fact, the reason they didn't win, the reason Milwaukee didn't win more was because Chris Middleton got hurt.
Drew Holiday was the biggest reason why they won that ring, because they needed a two-way point guard more than they needed Chris Middleton, in my opinion.
Okay, so now you're trolling. Okay, listen, Cam, we're gonna do it like this.
Wait, is that not true?
No. Stop, Cam. Stop.
They got Drew Holiday.
Cam, please spare me, because now you're trolling. This is what I'm saying to you, Cam. I'm not completely shitting on the idea and the concept of LeBron going to Miami. You're making good points. I agree with you. The only thing that I'm telling you is that if I'm LeBron, do I want to move essentially from LA all the way to the other side of the country in Miami, right? Or do I want to go 45-minute flight to Golden State and play with arguably the greatest point guard of all time, even though I still say it's Magic, You know, people have made the case for Steph Curry.
Who can't stay healthy? Who's old? Who can't stay healthy?
Cam, how many games? Cam, was Giannis healthy last year?
We all know they set him down.
Was he healthy, Cam?
We all know they set him down. They literally came out and said they didn't want him to play. They literally came out and said they didn't want him to play.
Yeah, but
was he on the floor or not, Cam?
That was only like 15 games, though. He would have played 35 games if they wouldn't have set him down. Before that, just off of legitimate injuries, he only played 20 games. Giannis only played 20 games.
He played last year, Cam. He played 36 games, Cam.
A calf strain, bro. A calf strain. But he's averaging 30 and 12 and 5.
Yeah.
He's 30, 12, and 5.
One thing I will say is, in Miami, he will be less injury prone because he won't have to carry so much of the load. Like he had one of the highest usage rates 5 years in a row. That just completely broke him down.
Y'all about to see the best version of Giannis you've ever seen. Just like when LeBron came to Miami, you saw the most lethal version of LeBron you ever saw was in Miami.
Who is the point guard for Miami?
The point guard's going to be LeBron when LeBron comes to Miami.
No. Who's the current point guard?
Easy. Davion Mitchell, off night. Probably one of the top 10 defending point guards in the league who shot 40% from three last year.
Who's the shooting guard?
The starting shooting guard is Tim Hardaway Jr. right now.
Okay, you're going to have some problems, bro, because Davion Mitchell, he ain't no Rajon Rondo, and he ain't LeBron James. You got to have somebody who can facilitate.
With LeBron James, Davion Mitchell turns into a baby Marcus Smart, and that's exactly what you would need in that situation on Miami.
Davion averaged 7 assists last season. That's what makes me mad is the league and the media and people, they hate Miami so much that they don't talk about our team. They don't talk about what we do have. They've spent the whole summer saying we didn't have enough to get Giannis, and then when we got Giannis, said we gave up too much. So which one is it?
Nah, that's true.
Which one is it, bro? Like I watch ball. I'm not biased. Well, my team is ass. I've criticized Miami more than anybody. What I hate is that Miami's not even being mentioned as an option. What does LeBron want? Is he retiring? If he's retiring, go back to Cleveland, bro. Get your farewell tour and go home, bro. But if you want to win, if you really want to win, in 4 years in Miami, you went to 4 finals and got 2 rings. Oh my
God, you keep bringing this up, dude. We get it, bro.
So, the fact though, in 20 years, in the rest of the league outside of Miami, in 20 years, he only got 2 rings with 2 different franchises. He did that in 4 years with Miami.
Yeah, he was in his prime. He was in his prime when he went to Miami. He's the peak of his prime.
So when he left Miami, what did he leave at Miami? 29. So he wasn't in his prime when he went back to Cleveland. He wasn't in his prime when he went back to Cleveland the second time and was dominating and could not get it done. He got it one time and could not get it done after that. And he arguably had a better team in Cleveland. No, man, the structure, the organization, that matters too, man. It matters too.
It's a different time now, though. It's a different time now, bro. I can tell you this, moving forward, winning 3, 4, 5 championships, that's over. You would be lucky if this new generation get the 3. Heck, we seeing the best players in the league ain't even making it back to the finals. Giannis, one final. Joker, one final. SGA, one final.
The good thing about
Tatum, they're not even making it back, bro. So, and if you think these teams is up to win 2, 3, 4, 5 championships in a row to do what the Miami Heat did, that is not going to happen. So,
no, it's not.
Really, the type of team that Miami have right now, I think with LeBron on that team, they would be poised to make a good championship run next season and the season after. Because I think LeBron playing 2 years and then he out. But I think you kind of turned me. I agree. I think Miami might be one of the best options he got right now. Because Porzingis can't stay healthy. Porzingis can't stay healthy. You don't know what you're going to get out of Jimmy Butler when he come back. I don't know.
Jayo, timeout. Once again, there's a list of teams, right? To me, is Miami a good option? Yes. For the record, yes, it would be a good option. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a good option. All that I'm saying is if I'm LeBron, it's got to make sense. And my only issue with Miami compared to a team, for the sake of conversation, like Golden State, is Golden State. See, what this nigga Cam wants us to believe is that Miami has this championship infrastructure, when in reality, that's Golden State. Miami ain't really doing shit without LeBron. They haven't done anything without LeBron. Golden State has. They just won a championship. Hold on, Cam. Hold on, Cam. Hold on, Cam. Hold on, Cam. Golden State just won a championship in 22. Miami ain't won a championship since LeBron been there. That's why you want LeBron, because LeBron tips the scale for the Miami Heat in terms of winning.
The scale's
I'm saying, hold on, Cam. I'm saying, if you're LeBron James, why would I go play with Giannis, a nigga who ain't won a playoff series in 4 years, over going to go play with arguably the greatest defender of his generation, Draymond Green, arguably the greatest point guard ever, Steph Curry, Steve Kerr, the greatest coach in the game right now, because Popovich is retired. Steve Kerr got 4 championships. Nobody else got 4. So realistically, you're talking about championship infrastructure from the Miami Heat. No, your championship infrastructure is LeBron James. Golden State has championship infrastructure. Miami doesn't.
Cap.
Hey, that's a good point.
So I like everything you said. First off, Steve Kerr didn't do shit for that team. That team was built by Mark Jackson, but he got rid of the brother and hired the white boy and gave all the white boy the glory. So that's Mark Jackson's teams. If we really want to get that,
he's got 4 rings, man. Come on, man. He's got 4 rings.
That was Mark Jackson's. Now
he's got 4 rings.
Mark Jackson put that squad together. That was Mark Jackson's philosophy.
That was 12 years ago.
That team was put together.
That was 12 years ago. I don't want to hear about Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson made it a hot line. Steve Kerr made it a hot song, bro.
Okay. I'm let you make your point. Let me cook. Mark Jackson drafted these players, put that team together. They fired him, put the white boy in, let him take credit. Does it sound familiar? Kind of like when Magic Johnson put that team together and he wanted to get rid of Luke because Luke was trash, and they didn't. So Magic left. The same thing they always do. The brother do all the work. They get rid of him and give the credit to someone else. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. When we got our first Super Bowl, Tony Dungy put the team together. They brought John Gruden in, and he took all the credit for it. So I'm not giving you that. That was Mark Jackson's team. Secondly, he's not better than Eric Spoelstra. Give Eric Spoelstra that same roster. Let's see what he does. Third, is Draymond Green a better defender than Bam Adebayo right now, currently? No.
Let me ask you a question.
After that 2023 ring, what has the Warriors done? We're in 2026
let me ask you a
right
question.
now.
Let me ask you a question. Let's get to coaching now. Let me ask you a question. Has Eric? Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Has Eric Spoelstra won a championship without LeBron James? Yes or no?
Yes, he has.
Where?
Yes, he has. Yeah,
Where?
2006, Dwayne Wade. You forget, we had a ring before LeBron came.
Dude, I'm talking about as a head coach, dude. Come on, man. Stop trolling, dude. Seriously. Stop trolling.
That's not.
Since you want to troll, I'm gonna answer the question. Since you want to troll, Cam, I'm gonna answer the question for you. Since you want to troll, no. Stop.
As a head coach, I'll give you that. Respect. We've been having this conversation.
Thank you, because you're trolling. So no. Eric Spoelstra has never won a championship without LeBron. Has Steve Kerr? Yes or no?
Without LeBron?
Yes.
That's not fair.
Answer the question, Cam.
I can't do that because he hasn't had.
So you don't want to answer the question.
That's not.
You want to know why, Cam? You want to know why, Cam? Because it makes Cam. Stop. Stop, Cam.
No.
Cam, stop, dude. Cam, stop.
Yes, Steve Kerr. I'm answering your question. Yes, Steve Kerr has won a title without LeBron James.
Thank you. Right. So one coach has won a championship without LeBron. The other coach has only won his championships with LeBron. So once again, Cam, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're making good points. I'm not disagreeing necessarily with what you're saying. Here's where I differ with you. You're a Miami Heat fan. I get that. You need LeBron more than LeBron needs you.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Y'all ain't shit without LeBron.
Wait a second. Hold up.
Nah,
No, that's
LeBron
not
don't
true.
need nobody right now. He can go
No.
anywhere and
Let
just
me
do whatever he want right now,
Let
literally.
me land.
He don't
First
need no
off,
team.
you see how you're penalizing Eric Spoelstra for not having talent? He had to get to the finals with Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, but he doesn't get credit for getting G Leaguers to the finals.
Why are you mentioning the role players and not the stars?
Well, I would say this.
Hold on, Jael. No, Cam, you're cooking yourself. You're cooking yourself. You mentioned talent and then you brought the role players. Why would you do that? So he didn't have Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo.
Here's what I'm telling you. Here's what I'm basically explaining to you. When we go to get talent players, when we go to trade for players, you forget, we tried to go get a KD. We tried to go get a Damian Lillard, and the league blocked us and made all this BS up. When Dame said, I only want to go to Miami, they sent a letter and said, no, you go play for wherever we send you. And the league backdoored us and sent him to Milwaukee. But when James Harden says, I only want to go here and there, they send him wherever they want to go. The league blocks us consistently when we try to go get the adequate players to be competitive. Eric Spoelstra always plays with an empty hand, but when you give Eric Spoelstra a deck full of aces, bro, he dominates. LeBron was the first time he ever got a player in his prime that was a dog, and you saw what he did with it. So give him a player in his dog, and he's going to cook, bro.
Cam, Ron is not going back to that plantation, bro.
No, I agree with you. And to say that we need LeBron, no, that's not true, bro. LeBron needed us. We were winners before that. We taught LeBron how to win the ring, bro. LeBron was a dog in a shitty organization. He came to us, and Dwayne Wade took him under his wing and said, bruh, nah, I'm going to show you how to be Batman, bro, and you going to lead this ship. And
Cam, I'm going to be honest.
Ever since then, he's been a dog.
I'm going to be honest with you. Right? You're a delusional Miami Heat fan. And I just got done dealing with delusional Laker fans, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Cam. You're not selling me right now on going to Miami, dude.
Bro,
you're not selling me. You're sounding more delusional than Laker fans right now, Cam.
No, hell no. Because
Cam, Cam. Let me explain something to you, Cam. The Miami Heat ain't the Lakers, my nigga. Let's not do. We're not gonna do this, Cam.
I've never said that.
Cam. Y'all got more rings with LeBron than you do without him. You're not the Lakers, my guy. Please do not sit on this phone and act like you the Miami Heat are the Lakers. Y'all are not.
No, I've never said that. But I will say this: we're the most successful expansion team. We've only been in the league, bro, since '88, bro. Since 2010, we have the most finals appearances, bro. We went to 4 finals with LeBron. Without LeBron, we've been to 3 finals appearances, bro. And we've won 1. We won 2 with LeBron. We've won 1 without LeBron. We've been to 4 with LeBron. We've been to 3 without LeBron. So you can't say we don't have success without LeBron, because with 4 appearances with LeBron, 2 rings. 3 appearances without LeBron, 1 ring. So, bro, we're a great organization. I'm not shitting on LeBron. I am a LeBron fan because I hate how they talk about LeBron
fans.
I think LeBron is an all-time great player, and I do have him ranked in the top 3 all time. However you want to put it, 1, 2, and 3, there is no debate. I think he's better than Kobe. I think the debate between him and Jordan is there, bro. But I also believe he needs to get this 5th ring to end the debate with a lot of niggas. Tim Duncan, he needs to get the 5th ring. And coming to Miami solidifies that.
Cam, you're not selling me, though. I'm sorry. It's not... Cam, I get what you're saying. I'm hearing you. It's just not a better situation than Golden State. It's just not. You have better coach. Cam, okay, let me explain. Cam,
that depends on how you look at it, though. That depends on how you look at it.
No,
stop. It is a better situation than Golden State.
I'm gonna explain.
Be honest, bro. You just want to see him play with Curry. That's what it is.
Gang. Come on, gang. Let me explain this to you. So we've already broken down coaching. Golden State, better coach. Golden State has the edge in coaching. Stop it, Cam.
No, they don't.
Cam,
no, bro.
Steve Kerr.
Curry, bro.
Cam, stop.
I don't think Steve Kerr is a better coach than Spo either, though. Because if you take
I gotta be able to speak. I'm not finna sit up here and argue with y'all niggas tonight on who the better coach is. When one coach has 4 rings without LeBron, and the other coach has 2 rings only with LeBron. We're not finna sit up here and have this conversation, bro. That's an insane conversation to have.
But he don't got no ring without Steph Curry, and without each of the team's top talent, Spo has done better with less talent. Whenever Curry don't play, Curry is trash.
Hey, I got a question. Who's the coach for the Olympics in 2028? I'll wait. Who's the head coach?
Cam.
Oh, I'll wait.
Cam,
no.
Please,
Answer the
please
question.
Stop.
Who's
please
the head
stop.
coach?
Please stop.
Who's the head coach?
Please stop.
It's Eric Spo.
Once again, Steve Kerr has been to how many finals, Shat? He's won how many championships as the head coach of Golden State? With how many different iterations of the team? The first championship, Harrison Barnes and Iguodala and these guys. Then they get KD. Then they win with excuse me. Then they win with Wiggins and Otto Porter and Jordan Poole. I'm sorry, gang, I'm not going. Warriors got the edge in coaching. Warriors have the edge in proximity because LeBron already lives in California. And the Warriors have the edge to me in the players. I'm sorry. Steph, Draymond, Porzingis, and a healthy Jimmy Butler when he returns is better to me than Giannis, Bam, and Wiggins, and Davion Mitchell, and whoever the fuck else is on that team. Because how many championships some niggas got? Yeah, Wiggins got 1. Giannis got 1. Okay, cool. Draymond got 4. Steve Kerr got 4. Steph's got 4. LeBron's got 4. I'm sorry, bro, no. Like I said, I don't hate Miami. If he signs in Miami, I wouldn't hate it. To me, I just don't think it's a better option than the other options.
Question: Did the Warriors beat the Raptors when their 2 best players went down?
No, they lost.
No, they lost. Exactly. So see what happens when you don't have your best players, they don't win. Eric Spoelstra's made it to 2 finals without their best players injured. He took that same Iguodala that was on the Warriors.
Who was injured?
In Miami.
Who was injured, Cam?
Tyler Hero, Kyle Lowry.
He's not their best player.
And Jimmy Butler is always banged up on their playoff run. See, but look, I would say this though: Jimmy Butler on the Warriors would be no more than a 3rd option, and Spo went to 2 finals with him. No, he would be a 3rd option on the Warriors.
Our starting point guard and shooting guard.
He's the best player on Miami.
Kyle Lowry and Tyler Hero, starting 1 and 2, both got hurt. Both finals runs. Both got hurt. And we had to play with our bench players as our starters, role players, G Leaguers, and maxed out teams that were supposed to be all-time great super teams winning 2-3 rings and we maxed them out all en route to these championships. We essentially broke up.
Wait a second, hold on, because I'm confused. So what was the excuse for losing to Denver in 23?
Tyler Hero nor no Kyle Lowry. We didn't have neither one of them. Neither one.
So what was the excuse?
Go look at Bam's stats. Go look at Bam's stats against Jokic.
So what was the excuse on losing in 2020?
Nah, the LeBron just got us. The AD and them just beat us. We obviously, Bam and Goran Dragic was hurt in that series too, by the way. He had a broken foot. Goran Dragic was hurt in that series.
So Goran Dragic was going to be the difference in y'all winning that series.
Goran Dragic, he's a 20-point per game scorer, bro. You need everything you have against fucking LeBron.
So if y'all had him, y'all were winning that series.
We had a chance.
Come on, gang. Like, come on, gang. This is ridiculous.
Did it not go 6?
This is ridiculous.
But did it not go 6?
Bro, you just have too many excuses, gang. You just have too many excuses, bro.
Did
like,
I not say y'all beat us?
Like I said, this championship organization and infrastructure that you think the Miami Heat have, the Warriors actually have it. That's all I'm saying.
That's not true. That's not true.
No, that is true. In organization, I would give it to the Warriors.
If the Warriors had it, they would constantly be in the, no, they're not, bro. Injuries, look what happened when they're injured. They're constantly a play-in team. They've been constantly fighting for play-in spots for the last couple of years.
Y'all didn't even make the playoffs this year.
The first year in 7 years. You see how you have selective memory, bro?
Y'all been in the play-in tournament. How many years y'all been in the play-in tournament?
And we
3 in a
won and
row.
made the playoffs multiple
Come on,
times.
gang. Like, stop. Y'all are a playing team.
They was a playing team when they went to the finals. They was a playing team.
Thank you, bro. People got selected. We were a playing team that made it to the finals, bro.
And got clapped.
What are we talking about?
And got clapped.
What are we talking about?
And
we
got
were
your
there.
cheeks clapped.
And where was everybody else at? The crib.
Okay, so they beat you to the crib.
They at the crib.
Okay.
At the crib.
And you showed up 2 weeks later.
I
What
give you
difference do
that.
it
Would
make?
you rather lose in the first round or would you rather play for a ring and have a chance to win a ring? Because we're a championship organization is a team that competes for a title, whether you win, lose, or draw.
When the
You
last
play
time
for
y'all was a
school.
championship organization?
We are a championship organization. We've been to 7 NBA finals. We've won 3.
You sound like okay. I'm not finna play this game no more. Cam.
Nah,
Respectfully.
I think really
you
when
sound
it comes down
like
to
a delusional Laker fan right now, talking about old championships that nobody cares about. We're talking about
really
right now.
when it comes down to
How do you
it's
not
more
care
than
about
just
LeBron?
it's more than just
Two of the 4
basketball
titles
though.
LeBron has is from Miami. Why do you not care about him?
Because it was 12
That's
years
cool,
ago,
but
Cam. It was 12
yeah,
years ago.
that's the past. We talking about
Right.
like now.
Talking about right
I think,
now.
I think
So then let's
as far
talk
as a
about
team,
right
if
now.
LeBron
Now, in
wanted
the
his
last
best
4 years,
chance,
Miami's played in 2 of the NBA finals.
bro. If
And
LeBron
lost.
wanted the best chance
Why do you keep
to win,
leaving the
cool.
most
I would
important
talk
part
about
out?
Miami, though.
And lost.
That's cool. You can't win them all. I understand that. You cannot win them
You
all.
can't. No, you can't win without LeBron.
That's not true.
When the last time you won without LeBron?
You gonna win it
2006,
if
nigga. 20 years ago. Without
And if
LeBron, you're not
and-
winning.
I follow your channel, bro. I'm a huge fan of your channel, bro. Miami's going to be in the finals this year, with or without LeBron.
Okay, we'll see.
With or without LeBron. The East is weak as hell, bro. Any player that comes to Miami,
No,
we've made
Miami
better,
is
bro.
weak as hell.
You say that.
Miami
bro.
is weak as hell.
Go look at how many games we lost by 1 possession last year, bro. Go look at our offensive rating last year. Go look at our defensive rating last year, bro. Go look at the numbers of actually how good this team is. Only thing we were missing, dog, was a star caliber player, bro. Watch how better Giannis is on this team. Go look at the Bucks roster, how trash that roster was that he was on, bro. He's on a better team. He's in a better organization with better coaches, with a better strength and conditioning program, with better infrastructure all around, bro. All around. Why do you think LeBron ain't made his decision yet? If LeBron knew it was clear-cut, Golden State, Philly, Cleveland, he would have been made his decision, bro. Why do you think he's really thinking about it, bro? Because he knows deep down, if I really want to win a ring, Miami's probably the best bet. If I'm retiring, Cleveland's the best bet. If I want to give the fans something they never
that
seen
ain't what he
before,
said was most important, though. That's why it's taking so long. What he said was most important is his happiness. So that means we got to take into more account than just basketball. And that's where it comes into where Reg was saying being close to family, playing with Steph Curry, going out on that type of note, that you have to factor that in because he said that's one of the things he's looking for most. The happiness, the joy of the
I ain't gonna
game.
lie. This gonna sound heartless as hell, man. For a little bit, but fuck family a little bit, man, on this situation. You got maybe 1 or 2 years left. You got the rest of your life to spend with your family.
LeBron ain't thinking that, though. He ain't never thought that, so I wouldn't say that
feel
now.
You and I
It has
respect
never
it. I
been fuck
respect
family.
it. But I feel mad. I'm mad for LeBron because they've played with his name for so long. And LeBron wasn't really hated like this until he came to Miami, bro. He wasn't hated like this in Cleveland. They loved him in Cleveland when he was losing and going home. Oh, LeBron, will he ever get a ring? And then when everyone thought he was going to the Lakers or to the Knicks or to Chicago, and I was saying, nah, he's coming to Miami. Why? Because he's boys with Dwayne. We gonna get him his first ring. And no one believed me. And he came to Miami, and that's when he became hated. That's when everybody wanted to see him lose. And that's when the haters started, bro. That's when the Kobe fans started turning. That's when everybody started hating him. Go look at it. Just go look at the media, everything. That's when they started hating him, is when he came to Miami, bro. Man, fuck what they got to say. If he will really want to win, I'm telling you, bro, come back to Miami. Even if he don't come back to Miami and he go to Philly, bro, I wish him the best of luck. I'm just saying from a basketball standpoint, he won't have to do as much. He won't have to bear that load of, man, I'm 42, bro. I'm not trying to go for 30, 10, and 10 every single night to try to get a dub. No, I can actually average 18 points and we win 60 games, 62 games. Because I ain't got to be the best defender on the team.
Cam, it would have really solidified it for me if Miami was able to keep Norman Powell. then I would be
Yeah,
like, oh,
normally.
Miami, no doubt. But yeah.
Well, we might get Bradley Beal, bro, for the low, bro. Bradley Beal will be a good shooter off the bench. A good shooter off the bench. That's what I'm saying. Like, people understand, like, when players come to Miami, they have a resurgence in their career, bro. When they come and play for us, it's not the same player, bro, that you see in other organizations, bro. They come and play better with us, bro. Look at Kevin Love. People thought he was done.
No, that's true.
Came to
That
us,
is
played
true,
good.
though. That's
Go
true.
look at players when you think Ray Allen. Go look at players when you think they're washed, bro. They come to us, when they get in our system, in our program, bro, and we elevate them and they play, bro.
One
They
thing
play to their
one thing I
potential.
will say, what you're saying right now is true, but that also happens in Golden State. Leandro Barbosa, Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala, Andrew Bogut. People go there and have a resurgence in their career too.
But
So,
that's what
I mean,
makes
you
me
are
mad.
making a good
They
point,
give
but that's not going to
the
defeat
glory.
Golden
That's
State.
what makes me mad. They give the glory to Steve Kerr, man. But that wasn't Steve Kerr's philosophy, man. They stole that shit from Mark Jackson, bro. And I'm going to stand on it. Mark Jackson put that squad together. He put that whole philosophy together. He drafted those niggas. He put all that together, bro. And then they iced him, bro. They iced him, brought Steve Kerr in and say, Steve Kerr's the great. No, bro. It never was that, bro.
So
then they had
you
Mark
saying
Jackson on the
they
game.
the original KKK?
Bro, I promise you on everything. Go look it up, man. Do your homework. Do your research, bro. Mark
No,
Jackson.
I know what happened to Mark Jackson for sure, though. I know what happened.
Go look it up. Mark Jackson put that squad together, bro. Mark Jackson originally put that squad together, bro. Originally, the same way. I'm a Bucks fan, bro. The Tampa 2 was put together by Tony Dungy. They fired him, brought in John Gruden when we won the Super Bowl in 2002. Oh, John Gruden's, and I'm like, nah, bro. Tony Dungy, man, he really made us good. He's the one that was there and drafted Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks and the boys, bro. Like, nah, bro.
That's true.
When the Warriors was trash, bro, Mark Jackson came in and laid that foundation, man, and Steve Kerr just piggybacked off of it, bro. That's why I don't really have respect for Steve Kerr like that, man, because when Klay Thompson got hurt, when Kevin Durant went down, and it was just Stephen Curry and some role players, he got folded by Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Please, bro. We get it. All right? We get it. All I'm saying, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Here's what I'm saying to you, Cam. If I'm LeBron James, do I want to go play with champions or niggas that are trying to win?
We are champions. We are champions. And you want to go where you
you're familiar. Is Bam a champion?
He's a winner.
Is he a champion?
Nah, he's not a champion.
Okay.
But another thing you're forgetting, bro. They were on the Olympic team together. Bam and LeBron and Spo and them spent a lot of time together in the Olympics, bro. That's how this relationship got mended, bro. That's why everything got made. They spent a lot of time in the Olympics together. That's why LeBron and them had a conversation.
All right, let's do this. Both teams fully healthy next season. Who do you think has a better chance to make it to the finals and then ultimately win it?
Miami is going to have the best defense in the NBA next year, bro. We're maxing them out, bro.
Philly's gonna have
We're maxing them out.
Philly be better. I would go to Philly if I was Bron.
No,
we're maxing.
Hold on. So hold on. So if Golden State is fully healthy, and if Miami is fully healthy, who has a better chance to win? Whole thing, it would be Golden State.
Yeah, I think it would be Golden State because Jimmy Butler, Porzingis, Steph, and LeBron fully healthy. Like,
with Draymond. You forgot Draymond.
With Draymond, ain't nobody. Because the real X factor is Porzingis because he's a 7-foot guy who could play defense. He could play inside and outside. If he stay healthy, he unlocks everything that Golden State wants to do.
Notice the word you keep saying for Joel and for Kristaps. Stay healthy.
I mean,
the same thing can be said for Giannis. The same thing can be said for Giannis if he's healthy.
With Bam, we ain't got to worry about that. He gonna show up. He gonna be healthy. He gonna be there.
But Bam is not the needle mover. Bam is not the needle mover. Giannis is the needle mover, though. Porzingis is an actual needle mover on Golden State. On Miami, Bam is not the needle mover.
But that's why. But
Matter of
that's
fact,
why everybody wants to
I
play
think
with
if
Bam.
you
That's
matter
why
of fact,
these.
I think if you get a different center in there and you play Giannis
Nah,
outside of Bam, I think they'll be just as
that's
good.
why. That's why Giannis wouldn't even be in Miami if Bam wasn't on the team. That's why everybody, when we try to go trade for another superstar, they want to trade for Bam Adebayo, bro. That's why Bam Adebayo's the best two-way big in the league. He can guard. He can guard. He can. He's the most switchable big in the league. He can guard 1 through 5.
I think if you switch Bam out for Walker Kessler, Miami will be better with Giannis than with Bam.
That's
With
insane.
Miami next
Here's
year,
what I'm saying.
Nah,
Here's
Bam.
what I'm saying.
problem.
Here's what I'm saying. Jael asked the question: If both teams are fully healthy, who has the better chance to win? I'm gonna be honest with you. Golden State has a more complete starting five if they got Steph, LeBron, Draymond, Jimmy Butler, and Porzingis than Miami with
They got one
Wiggins
shooter.
and Davion Mitchell and all them other guys. Yeah, there's other things that go into the game though. Giannis isn't a shooter. Bam is not a shooter. Like, what shooters do y'all got?
That's it right there.
Do y'all have any
Wiggins is not a
shooter?
shooter.
Do y'all have any shooter better than Steph? No.
We got shooters though. We got
Miami's gonna
multiple
have
shooters. We
problems.
got,
Who's
we
your
have
shooters?
multiple
Who's your
floor
shooters, Cam?
spacers.
Who's your shooters?
Andrew Wiggins.
He's not a shooter,
49%.
gang.
Davion
He's not a
Mitchell,
shooter.
That's 42% from 3, not a shooter.
No, it's not. He's not a shooter.
That doesn't have
LeBron shot
it's
41 last year. He's
So
not
are
a
you
shooter.
leaving?
What are you
So
talking
when you're
about?
doing a scouting report and you got a wing that can shoot 42% from 3, that's on the other team. Are you leaving him wide
Cam,
open?
when I
from
think
three, yes
of
or
a
no?
shooter, I think of a Kyle Korver. I think of a JJ Redick. I think of a Duncan Robinson. Those are shooters.
Fontecchio. We re-signed Fontecchio. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr.
This
a
nigga said
shooter. We have
Fontecchio.
shooters.
Yo, listen,
shot
we gotta
39
wrap this up
he
soon,
shot
dude. We gotta wrap
he
this
shot
up. You just said
39% from three.
Fontecchio. You just said Fontecchio. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up.
Hey,
All right.
no.
Y'all just don't-
Golden
y'all-
State.
y'all don't watch the Heat
Golden
play.
State
Y'all
got
just don't watch-
Pajemski.
Nigga, I won bands on
He got
FanDuel off
Moses
of Ben on
Moody.
Fontecchio threes. All right, y'all don't watch the Heat play, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. These dudes come and play in a system, bro, and they play within a scheme, bro. Fontecchio can shoot the 3 ball.
No, all seriousness,
said
I do watch. I do watch Miami Heat. Fontecchio is a good shooter. Miami do got a good team, but I just think with LeBron on Miami and with LeBron on Golden State, if both teams met in the finals, I think LeBron on Golden State would beat LeBron on Miami. That's kind of what I would think would help make my final decision. If we take the complete roster into account, I think Miami might be a little younger and athletic on the bench, but I think Golden State's bench is more all around because they still got Moses Moody. Do they still got Anthony Melton? I'm not sure. Pajemski, they got guys on there who's been around championship quality players, so it's a little bit easier for them to raise their level than what they got in Miami, who
got Jovic still. We got
that.
Larson. We still got Larson. We just drafted that kid Ryan Conwell. We got players, bro. We got players too. These people just don't know because they don't care to know. There's a lot of bias and hate towards Miami. I
agree with you on that. It is a lot of hate towards Miami. People don't really talk about Miami. They don't really watch Miami. See, the biggest problem with Miami last year is y'all was injured. So if y'all wasn't injured, y'all definitely would have made the playoffs. Y'all would have been like a 7th or 8th seed, I think, if y'all wouldn't have been so injured and had so much turmoil going on. But yeah, people don't really look at Miami like that. I'll agree with you on that. They kind of hate on Miami a little bit. But
they
just being
Bam.
fair,
Go look at Bam's numbers when he played Victor Wembanyama.
But just being fair, I would rather see LeBron with Steph. I think Miami is a better basketball fit if LeBron is serious about winning a championship, but I would rather see him in Golden State with Steph Curry than I would want to see him back in Miami, though.
Man, I'm just trying to see bro happy, man. I just want to see him get on the stream and just talk shit to Kobe fans because Bron got that 5th ring. That's all I want to see.
Once
bro.
again, I'm gonna go back to the point that I made earlier. Going back to an X in the Big 2-6 is utterly insane. That's all I'm saying.
Is.
Like
I
don't agree with that, though. I don't agree with that.
The thing that makes LeBron's career so fascinating is that he always gives us a new story, a new chapter, a new season, a new movie to watch. He left Cleveland, went to Miami, went back to Cleveland, complete the story. Then he goes to LA. I don't want to see this nigga go back to the same team he's already been on. Go to Golden State. That'll be something interesting, and that will be must see TV for us to watch this coming season.
Title,
ain't no better bitch than Miami though. Miami the baddest ex LeBron got though.
Nah,
if you go to
I will say this though.
That's going to be the more historic title because he hasn't won a title. Really hasn't won a title since '83.
Out of all the exes LeBron got, Miami the baddest ex that he got. So why not go back to the bad bitch you used to have? He can go to Golden State.
Then,
that bitch
but then when she realized that she wasn't shit without you, and now that she got a chance to get you back, and that real appreciation is there because you really don't know what you got till it's gone. Hey, sometimes that be that.
Because if LeBron would have never left, if LeBron would have never left, we would have still went to the finals every single year he was on the Miami Heat. If he would have never left, there was no stopping.
All this new bussy out here, and y'all trying to go back to the same bussy. It's just crazy.
Yeah, there's also STDs out there too. So you may think something looks good and go to it, and it blows up in your face.
No, dude. When we ain't been, listen, Cam, we ain't been in Miami in 12 years. Y'all been getting ran through. Jimmy, Bam,
Everybody.
now Giannis hitting it. If anybody got STDs, it would be y'all.
Jimmy came in 7 years, bro.
That bussy in Miami has been ran through. Go play in Steph's. Go to Golden State and play in Steph's bussy. Simple as that.
That's the only thing me and you disagree with, bro. Outside of everything else, I agree with you on, bro. I'm not a big Kobe guy, bro. I argue with Kobe fans too, bro, because they be trying to disrespect Wade like Dwayne Wade wasn't
you keep
like
talking
that,
about Kobe. We get it. All I'm saying is, right, is all this new bussy. I'd rather him go play in Ant's bussy. Go to Minnesota and go play in Ant's bussy. Go play in LaMelo's bussy. You know, like, why are we going back to Miami? We already did that shit, gang. Like, we already been there and done that. We already clapped y'all's cheeks, dude. It's no point. Go get some new bussy, man.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Anna be in Miami in the next 4 to 5 years. Anna be in Miami. I swear he will be. That's D-Wade 2.0. He'll be in Miami in the next couple years.
Okay.
And Miami would be crazy.
No, Ant needs to go to Chicago. That's where Ant needs to go to Chicago.
Man. Come on, bro.
That's where he needs to go. He needs to go to Chicago.
No, he don't need to go to Chicago. Chicago need to put some respect on Rob Dillingham's name.
D-Wade 2.0.
No, but before Chicago do anything, they need to get that pedophile off the team, and they need to start playing Rob Dillingham some more, bro, because they gonna do the nigga dirty and play the pedophile. And I'm just tired of that shit, bro. That white privilege bullshit, bro. That should be pissing me off, bro. They be sweeping shit under the rug, bro. Like this, like Josh Giddey went out here, 21, sleeping with a 16-year-old, and then you got Rob Dillingham, who's cold, who can hoop, and they don't play dude. They don't play him, bro. They don't play him. The dude's cold,
all right,
bro. They don't play him.
All right, Cam. That's good, bro. That's good, man. Good stuff, man. Like I said, shout out to you, Jael. Humble servant, good panel. But yeah, this is out the mud. We gotta wrap this shit up because now it's taking a turn for the worse. So yeah.
Nah.
Shout out to you, Cam. Good call, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, for sure. I followed you on Twitter too, bro. I'm gonna be rocking with you, dog.
Oh, this your first time tuning in, Cam?
I watch you. This is my first time actually on your stream talking to you, though. But I've watched you every single night, bro. When I get off work, bro, you be having me weak as hell.
All right, Cam. Appreciate you, man. Good stuff, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, bro. I'm going to holler at you.
All right, bro. Peace. Yeah. Jael, final thoughts, man.
Yo, El Kobe is my goat. El Kobe El Cabra. Kobe El Cabra.
He said El Kobe.
El Cabra, that means the goat. Kobe El Cabra. La Cabra. Kobe is my goat. Oh shit, that's all I got, man. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace. El Kobe. This nigga said El Kobe. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. El Kobe is actually hilarious. He said El Kobe is crazy. Now, El Kobe is actually hilarious, bro. I've never heard that before. El Kobe is actually hilarious, man. Wow, folks. Good shit, man. Good stuff tonight, folks. Good fucking stuff, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in on Twitter, man. We got over 800 people on Twitter right now. So yeah, shout out to everybody on Twitter. We got over 200 plus on YouTube. So we got over 1,000 listening right now. Good show, folks. That's really all I got, man, on this particular conversation, this particular topic. Good show though. Good debate, man. Good stuff. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Jael. Shout out to Humble Servant. Really good debate on where LeBron James should go. You guys know where I stand. No, I just think the thing with Miami, I think we're overrating Giannis a little bit. Right? I do. You know, the fact that Giannis has not won a playoff series since 2022, I'm sorry, that's alarming for me. That's an alarming stat to me. You know, I can't just let that slide. You know, I've seen LeBron, you know, I don't want to hear he ain't got no help neither. Because I've seen LeBron take his team to the NBA. He done took Rodney Hood to the NBA Finals. Rodney Hood, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr. So, no, I don't want to hear the help excuse with Giannis. Not winning a playoff series in 4 years is utterly insane. That's insane to me. And by the time the playoffs start next year, it'll be 5 years since Giannis has won a playoff series. That's alarming to me. You know, that's alarming to me. So for that reason, I would have to lean Golden State over Miami. I mean, I can rely on Steph and Draymond. I can rely on them. I can go to sleep at night knowing they're gonna show up. With Giannis, we don't know, chat. We don't know if he's gonna show up or not. We just don't know. So that's my only thing with Miami. You know, I haven't been super high on it because once again, you know, Giannis is gonna be the leader, I guess, the best player, and to me, I think people are just overrating that dude. You know, like I said, he doesn't get talked about a lot because nobody cares about Giannis. But come on, man, if that was LeBron and LeBron was in the middle of his prime and hadn't won a playoff series since 2022, that would be that would be the story on every show. But it's Giannis, so nobody cares to mention it. Nah, man, I think that's a little bit insane. But like I said, it is what it is, though, chat. At the end of the day, wherever my GOAT goes, I will be there because anywhere is better than the Fakers with Luka and Aston. So it really don't matter to me where he goes, to be quite honest with you guys. It really doesn't matter. He could go to Miami and, you know, it will be cool to me. You said Warriors have missed the playoffs in 2 years. They're old. Yeah, I mean, once again, you know, the Warriors aren't a perfect situation either, you know, but I think it's a better situation in Miami. I think the best overall situation is Philadelphia. That to me is the best overall situation because you have a very elite backcourt in Maxey and VJ. You have another finals MVP in Jaylen Brown. You have Embiid. If you put LeBron in that, to me, that's the best starting five in the NBA. To me, I think the best situation that LeBron could put himself in is Philadelphia. They're young. They got fresh legs. You know, you got another finals MVP on the team. You know, me personally, I would say I would take Jaylen Brown over Giannis. I would rather have Jaylen Brown over Giannis. I think Jaylen Brown is just a little bit more versatile than Giannis. I'm not sold on Giannis's ability to shoot. I'm not sold on his mid-range game. And I think if you're able to build a wall, he can be neutralized. Whereas Jaylen Brown, to me, he's just more versatile. So I'd rather play with Jaylen Brown than Giannis, me personally. So yeah, I would say overall it probably be it will be between Minnesota and Philly. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would be between Minnesota and Philly. The only thing though is I like VJ and Maxey slightly more than I like LaMelo and Ant. LaMelo a little too childish for me. I like VJ and Maxey a little bit better than LaMelo and Ant. So that's where it kind of leans to me. But I do like Gobert. I do like Jaden McDaniels with a LeBron. I would like that too. So yeah, I think it's between those two teams, Minnesota and Philly. I would lean Philly as like the overall best place for him to go. But yeah, Golden State, Cleveland, Miami, they're all in the running. So we just gotta wait and see, chat. Maybe we'll wake up tomorrow and LeBron will let us know where he's headed. And then, like I said, we can make our arrangements and join him momentarily because I am a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
It is what it is, folks. Good show. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. I will catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm out, folks. Peace.
Should I pull up a full-time LeBron jock sniffer and show you his... See, now y'all gonna make me do it to y'all, man. Nobody juggles LeBron's balls more than this dude right here. Nobody. This dude is a full-time ball juggler. Where's his... He deleted a lot of his videos because he's an idiot. He goes on the internet and starts cursing like a crazy person. And then he gets his videos deleted because he's an idiot. Let me show y'all his videos. LeBron fans, look. Look. Where are these magical views that are coming from LeBron? Look. Look. This is a LeBron sniffer. Look at him. Look, we can just keep going. It's LeBron every single day. LeBron. Look. Every single second. So where are all these views? Where are all these views that y'all are talking about? Y'all saying, oh, Dreamers Pro's making money because he talking about LeBron. Okay, so where the views at?
What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl.
We turned to Coachella.
That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.
If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow? They can't hurt me right now.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.
Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out.
You don't notice most of the people in your comments are a bunch of racists who just hate LeBron because of his politics. Doesn't bother you at all. Ayo, bro. SMD, my nigga. SMD. You heard? SMD.
Yo.
You heard me? SMD. Straight up and down, dog. SMD. Nigga, I said it.
Yo.
You bitch-ass LeBron James fans.
So while you're on the internet doing your foo-foo man jokes, and your foo-foo this, and your foo-foo that, and all of these other foo-foo, and all of that, the foo-foo man would take your girlfriend. That's what would happen. So while you cracking all these jokes and you think you're funny and doing all of these racist jokes and this and that and calling me this and calling me that, just know what it is. Just know that the foo-foo man would take your girlfriend. That's all I want to tell you.
Shut your bitch ass up.